Hello everyone, welcome to From the Start, Lesson 3B. If you're finding these videos helpful, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. I would so appreciate it. Let's begin with a recap of the note values that we did in the last lesson. This is a semibreve. Ta, ah, ah, ah. 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add a stem and you get a minim. Ta, ah, ta, ah. 2 counts. 1, 2, 1, 2. Color that in and you get a crotchet. Ta, 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 ta. 1 count. 1, 2, 3, 4. And at a beam, you get quavers. Ta-te, 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 ta-te. Half a count. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's also take a quick look at the open strings, where the notes are written on these 5 lines called the stave. So the lowest note on the violin is the G. 2 little ledger lines and it's just below. At the bottom of the stave, just below the bottom line, is the D. In the second space, A string, and in the fourth space, the top space, E string. So let's clap our rhythm for today. We're going to use the words down, up, and long down, up, down, and long up, like this. Down, up, and long down, up, down, and long up. We're going to clap that rhythm on every single string. Pick up your violin. Straight into position. Put your hand up against the shoulder of the violin. And let's start on the E string today. Ready, and down, up, and long down, up, down, and long up. Let's try on the A string. Ready, and down, up, and long down, up, down, and long up. D string. Ready, and down, up, and long down, up, down, and long up. And on the G. Ready, and down, up, and long down, up, down, and long up. Well done. Of course, if we did that with the French time names, we would go ta, 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 ah, 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 ta, 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 ah, ah, ah. Will you try it with me? Ready, and ta, 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 ah, 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 ta, 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 ah, ah, ah. So I'm sure you've already guessed which note values we're playing, but let's take a quick look at it on paper. So we have 4 crotchets and a semibreve. 4 crotchets and a semibreve. Down, up, and a long down. Up, down, and a long up. And using the French time names, ta, 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 ah, 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 ta, 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 ah, ah, ah. And of course you can see the symbol for a down bow and an up bow. Down, up, there's the long down, up, down, and there's the long up. So let's get our bow hold ready. So using your right hand, remember bend your thumb, take your middle finger on top of the nail, and we're going to start with our wrist over here. Remember, this is a down bow and this is an up bow. So we start down, up, and a long down, up, down, and a long up. So we have to move our hand slowly for the semibreve notes. Let's try that with the bow. Can you find your bow hold? Remember to pop it onto your left shoulder. Make sure you've got leans, flopsy, mopsy, tickles on top, and your thumb bends. Check that your thumb doesn't push through at all. Right, starting over here, ready, and down, up, and a long down, up, down, and a long up. Let's try that on the violin. Starting on the G. Check that your bow hold is nice and relaxed, everything round. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's move to the D. Ready, and down, up, and a long down, up, and a long up. Just a reminder to keep your bow between the bridge and the fingerboard, over there. On the A string, ready, and on the E string, ready, and down, up, and a long down, up, and a long up. Well done. You might want to do that a few more times until you're completely comfortable with the different speeds of the bow.